Yeah, it was good, y'all. It's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, make sure you smash the sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. So check it. We got Rayshard Brooks, R.I.P. Rayshard Brooks. He was the man that a few days ago he fell asleep at a Wendy's, at a drive-thru. He fell asleep. Then he went to park the car, or the officers came and made him park the car. But he got into a scuffle with the police when they tried to arrest him because he was drunk. He admitted that he was drunk. I'm like, why? You can never admit that. Even if you are drunk, you can never admit that. Especially if you're black or Hispanic. You can never admit something like that. You can't. Because they're gonna arrest you. You're gonna go to jail no matter what. You're going to jail. And if you don't want to go to jail, then you're gonna get into a scuffle. But so yeah, so they was talking to him, basically the cop was trying to get him to confess that he was drinking. That's all the cop wanted. The cop is hearing him talk and talk. He don't want to hear none of that stuff he was saying. The cop is looking at him like, look, I don't care about none of that extra stuff you talking about. You calling your wife and you could walk home. He not trying to hear none of that. The only thing the cop wanted to hear is that he admit that yes, that he was drunk or that he was drinking. Cause the only thing the cop wanted was to arrest him. That was it. They was like, man, we're gonna get this guy. He fell asleep. He looked drunk. He's slurring. He keep talking. R.I.P. man. But if you're drunk, you gotta go to jail, bro. Because if you fight, you're gonna get shot in the back. Basically, that's the. You know what I'm saying? But let me play the video for y'all.
I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't get her order together, and I'm not feeling uptight right now, I just park right here. Go to sleep. I'm not feeling, I'm just not feeling right.
What do you mean you're not feeling right?
Like I said,
you think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realized that you shouldn't drive, so you parked?
I mean,
would that be accurate to say?
Yes, sir. Mr. Ruff, yes.
Alright, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got in the car, you backed out, you pulled up, and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot.
I called her like, babe.
Oh, is that accurate?
If it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number one or number two or?
But
she's like,
would you agree?
You take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're gonna eat tonight.
All right, let's move past that. Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I mean, I could focus, Mr. Roth. I could focus.
Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North Carolina.
You think that you're safe to operate a vehicle?
Absolutely, Mr. Roth.
And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Roth.
1.5 margaritas?
Yes, sir.
Margaritas?
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiris?
I haven't had no daiquiri. I had 1.5 little small cups of margarita. And I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this.
Gotcha.
I'm up now.
I got you. Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
This is a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it, and that lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay.
But I'm going to be going a few minutes down the road.
I got you. I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if it's positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. It's part of my investigation.
You know it is the presence.
I know.
Drinking.
I know. I can tell. It's just part of my investigation.
But like I said, if I have to park this car right here, right now,
it's just a yes or no. We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just yes or no.
But what if I take this test and I don't care about. I can walk home. I don't have to park.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I cop is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
If you know, if that's possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughter there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Hold on, Mr. Brooks. Will you take a preliminary breath test for me? This is yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, just wait here while I drive.
Oh man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive, that's all.
I know, man. I just.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there, so that's, why I was making sure you're okay. And that's...
I know. You just doing your job.
Just take a deep breath in, get your mouth over the mouthpiece, go as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks. That's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I wasn't even. I told her, babe, let's go because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, have a good time. And I said, babe, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. Here's the money for the blow-up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, to enjoy herself tomorrow. You gonna give me a burger or something? Just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks, but you don't remember what kind of drinks they were?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't.
I think you've had too much to drink to be drunk. Chance money back, boy? Chance money back?
I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. If she can't get her order together.
Wow. When I first saw the video, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, how did this get where it got? Because I'm looking at the video, I'm like, this guy is like calm, he seemed calm. He's definitely drunk. He's like one of those type of drunks that admit everything. Oh yeah, I did this, I did that. You got one of them type of drunks. I'm looking at the video, I'm like, where is this going wrong? And I'm looking at the time. Because the video's like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, right? So I'm looking at the video. Oh yeah, by the way, ex-Atlanta police officer Gary Rove, who has been fired after fatally shooting Rayshard Brooks outside of Wendy. So that's the idiot that killed Rayshard Brooks. Him. The dumbass. Yeah, he lost his job, but the people ain't gonna care about that. People want justice. He's gonna have to go in, go. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail. That's it. Or people gonna start looting. Oh, matter of fact, speaking about looting, the Wendy's, right? The Wendy's where Rayshard Brooks was murdered at. They lit that shit up. Yup. They lit that bitch up. Ain't nobody playing no more. Ain't nobody playing. If you ain't arresting the cops, it's like people like we setting shit on fire. That's it. Point blank period. The cops need to know the pic of a white woman lighting it up. For real, Vanessa? Because people are fed up, man. Everyone's fed up already. You just saw it? Yeah, they lit that junk on fire. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. Here it is right here. Shout out to Hocus for Fifth for the video. But yeah, this is what's gonna be happening, man. If the system don't start locking up these cops and hitting them with murder like they would any regular person, this is gonna be the outcome. Shit is gonna get lit. Literally lit. Literally lit. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Because he could just go to the next town and go get a job. You feel me? That's why it's not good enough. That's why people don't care. He could just go to a town like 2 towns over and go apply. You think they're going to tell him no? Especially if he goes to a police station that love to do what they do. They're going to welcome him if anything. Oh, yeah, welcome, man, yeah. We like how you handled that. I would have done the same thing. Come on now. And this is why the looting and all that other ish starts happening. It's simple, bro. Simple. You know? Ain't nobody stupid. All this guy got to do is go apply somewhere else. And he'll get a job. He's going to get a job. I'm telling you. He's going to get a job. Somebody's going to want to hire his ass. They're going to be like, yo, you did the right thing. Come over here. You good over here. We got you. Go to one of them racist ass states. One of them states that's like full, like mostly racist people. All he gotta do is just move over there. He'll be good. But that's not good enough for the people, though. I'll tell you that. They already burnt that Wendy's down. They lucky that they ain't continue doing that burning. You know. Remember what happened in Minneapolis? They burnt down a whole police station. Why? Because they didn't charge the guy with murder. Derek Chauvin. They ain't charging him with murder. So, that's the outcome. Then, 4 days later, because of all the looting and all the burning buildings and all of that, America was like, look, man, we ain't got enough people to be fixing all this kind of stuff. And it's true, they don't. They don't got enough people in the police station or anything to protect every building in town. Like, it's impossible. You can't. You know? And then especially if the protests and the looting is like throughout the whole United States, you can't stop that. It's just, you know, there's too much of us. There's too many people. The other guy, he really didn't do nothing wrong. All he did was try to taser. He shot the taser. There's nothing wrong with the taser. That's perfectly fine. That's what his dumb ass should have done. He should have took out his taser, but no. He didn't want to take out his taser. He wanted to shoot this guy. Because he was pissed off that he was fighting them, and he was swinging too. He was, man, listen. If he would have connected with that right swing before he ran, boy, he would have knocked one of them the fuck out. That's how hard he was swinging. He was like, what? I was like, God damn. He went from being cool, calm, drunk man till, you know what I'm saying? Till I'm going to beat your ass. You know? But yeah, man. Sometimes you just can't admit stuff like that. He admitted that he was drunk. No, not that he was drunk. That he was drinking. Right? He admitted that he was drinking. Then he admitted that he was a little drunk. And I'm just watching the video and I'm like, why you do that, bro? You ain't had to do that. Let them do their job. And let them decide if your ass is that drunk or not. But you don't go and say that because you're making their job easier, and plus, you might get killed. Right? You might get killed. You know, any little thing, a little scuffle will happen or whatever. We've seen what happened to to George Floyd, how that officer had his kneecap in the back of his head because that's how mad he was. You know, the police, man, they get mad when you don't do what they tell you or what they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're in a lose-lose situation most of the time. But definitely never admit to anything. That's something I always said to myself. Never admit to nothing. Just let them either do their job or guess it. You know? Maybe if he didn't say what he said about him drinking a 1.5, margaritas or something. Them margaritas are strong, bro. Especially if you get that big ass cup of margarita that they be serving that joint like this big, 1.5 of those. Yeah, you could definitely get drunk, especially if you're not a drinker. Uh, I remember one time I drank like 1.5 of those, and I was drunk. I was definitely drunk, but I'm not a drinker. I was lit. I will never forget that junk. I was lit. Ex-Atlanta police officer Garroff has been fired after fatally shooting. R.I.P. Rayshard Brooks outside of Wendy's. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. We're gonna see. People already started burning stuff. That's not good, man. That's like being trigger happy. When you pop somebody, you just want to pop another person. It's the same thing like that. And you burn something down, you gonna want to burn something else and keep burning and burning and burning. It's like a rush. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's gonna happen now, man. This might go super duper viral. I mean, they already went viral, but I'm talking about like as far as the looting and the burning buildings and all that stuff. Let's see where this goes, man. Cause they gonna if the people start doing it, they're gonna have to lock this guy up because there's gonna be way more. There's gonna be way more things happening because of him not being locked up. They might fuck around and burn a police station. You know what I'm saying? They might do it today. Who knows? Who knows? They want this guy in jail. They don't want this guy out there chilling and stuff. You feel me? They want this guy in jail, bro. Can't be shooting people in the back like that. This guy obviously didn't have no weapon or nothing. All he did was just swing at your dumb ass. You know? But because Rayshard didn't do what they wanted him to do, the guy pulled out a gun and shot him in the back. Because that's what they do, y'all. That's exactly what they do. I seen a video of this white guy, right? Not only did this white guy was beating the police with the baton, right? He was beating them with the baton. This guy gets up with half his pants hanging down his ass. He gets in the cop car, drives the shit in the reverse, and as a matter of fact, y'all want to see it? Hold on, let me see if I got the video. I think I got it. Hold on. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. This is the difference between a black person getting pulled over, Hispanic, towards a white person getting pulled over. Now look at this.
Jerry! Get in trouble! Jerry! Gonna hurt you! Jerry! Jerry, don't do it! Jerry, don't do it!
Oh, okay, one more time.
Jerry, you're gonna get in trouble. Jerry, they're gonna hurt you. Jerry. Jerry, don't do it. Jerry, don't do it.
You see that? You see that? That's the difference. This is why a lot of us are mad. This is why. You see? And this happens a lot, way more than what you think it does. Of course, you got some white people that get shot and killed too, but that's because they got to do something. They do something extremely crazy, not just running from the cops. You feel me? When a white guy gets killed during police tickets or getting a ticket or something, most of the time it's because they really doing something. Like they got a gun on them, a knife on them, or whatever. But not just because you're just having a bad day and you're just resisting arrest. Nah, no. Sorry, no. Blacks and Hispanics got it the worst. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much anything that's not white, pretty much. But definitely more blacks and Hispanics. Look at this guy. This guy, not only did he beat up 2 cops, he took the baton from one of the guys, beat him with it, like that was his only children, right? Then gets in the cop car while his pants is all the way down with his ass hanging out, bro. Gets in the cop car, reverses, and dips off, bro. Not one taser, not one gunshot, or nothing. Now, that would have been any one of us. I know I would have never made it to the cop car. I would have definitely got shot in the back. I know that for a fact. Once I would have done something like that, I would have got shot right in the back. The only thing that would have saved me would have been like if I would have ran in the woods or something like that. Because you see the woods right there? I would have fucked around and would have ran in the woods because ain't no point in taking a cop car because they got GPSs on them. You feel me? Every cop car has a GPS installed in it just in case something like that happens. And for the officers, for them to know where every officer is at. In case something happens, they know which officer could get there first. Like in case of a bank robbery, you know, they can tell whatever officer, since you're around there first, make sure you go there first. Or alert everybody at the same time, whatever. But taking a cop car there's no point of doing that. You're definitely gonna end up losing. There's no point. Only way would be like if you take it and you drive off somewhere and just jump out and then ditch it. You gotta ditch it and then run off and ditch it. It's the only way you'll probably, you know what I'm saying, make it out alive after doing something like that. You feel me? Mac Bully, what's good, homie? It needs to be in jail. A gun versus a taser, no comparison. I know, exactly. And this is the thing. This is why a lot of us be protesting and some of us be looting. I'm not looting. I don't loot. I'm not going to be looting. You know what I'm saying? Only way I might loot would be like if I'm already in the crowd and I'm like right there and you know what I'm saying? I ain't going front. I might take a little something, but you feel me? But I'm not going to be starting nothing. You feel me? I'm just going to be chilling most of the time. So that pretty much ain't going to happen to me. That only happens to those who really want it that bad. You feel me? But yeah. This right here has gone super viral. This video has gone viral, but the other video, I'm going to play it again for those who just came in.
I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't get her order together, and I'm not feeling uptight right now, I just park right here. Go to sleep. I'm not feeling I'm just not feeling right.
What do you mean you're not feeling right?
She, like I
Do you
said,
think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realized that you shouldn't drive, so you parked?
I mean,
Would that be accurate to say?
yes, sir. Mr. Ruff, yes.
Alright, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got in the car, you backed out, you pulled up, and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot.
I call her like, babe.
Oh, is that accurate?
If it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number one or number two, or
But
she's like,
would you agree?
you take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're gonna eat tonight.
Alright, let's move past that. Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to
I
drive?
mean, I could focus, Mr. Ruff. I could focus.
Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North
You
Carolina.
think that you're safe to operate a vehicle right now?
Absolutely, Mr. Ruff.
And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Ruff.
1.5 margaritas.
Yes, sir.
Margaritas.
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiri?
Margarita, but I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this.
Gotcha.
I'm up now.
I got you. Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
It's a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it, that lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay.
But I'm only going a few minutes down the road.
I got you. I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. That's part of my investigation.
You know it is the presence.
I know.
Drinking.
I know. I can tell. That's just part of my investigation.
But like I said, if I have to park this car right here, right now,
it's just a yes or no. We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just a yes or no.
But what if I take this test and I don't care about, I can walk home. I don't have to park.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I can walk, my sister's house is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
If that's possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughters there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Hold on, Miss Brooks. Will you take a preliminary breath test for me? This is yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, just wait here while I grab it.
You always say no. If they ask you, do you want to take a preliminary breath test or whatever? Listen, you always say no. If they asking you, right? If they're asking you, it's because they don't have enough proof already. That means if they're asking you, that means that, number one, they can't smell it on you. So they don't know if you're really drunk or is it that you're doing or you're on high on drugs. So by saying no, I refuse to take a test, that's it. You don't get in trouble for refusing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just say no. Just say no because you might get out of it. But saying yes, how you going to get out of that? You already said yes.
Oh, man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive, that's all.
I know, man.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there, so that's, why I was making sure you're okay. And that's...
I know. You just doing your job.
Just take a deep breath in, get your mouth over the mouthpiece, go as far as you can until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks. That's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I told her, babe, let's go. Because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday, and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, you know, have a good time. And I said, babe, you know, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. You know, here's the money for the blow-up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, you know, to enjoy herself tomorrow. You know, give me a burger or something. Just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks. You don't remember what kind of drinks it was?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't.
All right. I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Put chance money back for it? Put chance money back?
I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't.
Just like that. Just like that. That's what started it all. Just like that. Chucky, what's good, homie? Just like that. You just gotta apply, man. Because if not, you're gonna get shot. You know? Poor guy over. He was just sleeping in his car. That's it. The man was just sleeping in his car. They called the police on him. That's another thing too, bro. Stop calling the police, bro. Stop, people. Stop doing that shit. Stop always. Motherfuckers always like to call the police for some shit. The man was just sleeping. He wasn't threatening nobody. He ain't trying to rob you at the Wendy's or nothing. That's why your dumb ass got your whole shit fired. I mean, burnt up. The same shit with the lady that was in her house. That was just chilling there with her nephew or something like that. All of a sudden, the fucking cop comes. The neighbor calls the cops because her front door was open. That's it. He was being nosy. He called the cops. What happened? The cops come. They go through the backyard of this lady. Mind you, the lady don't know whether you're a cop or not. So the lady sees somebody flashing a light and walking through her backyard. The lady goes and grabs a gun. So when she's at the kitchen looking at these people, the officer goes, he got a gun, pow, pow, and shoots the lady and she dead. But why? Because somebody wanted to call the damn police for not minding their damn business, bro. Stop calling the damn police, bro. God damn. For no reason. Over the man was just sleeping in his car. He wasn't threatening. He wasn't hurting nobody. He wasn't a threat to nobody. Oh no, let's call the police, man. Something might be wrong with that guy. Look, now he dead. Because whoever called the police, yeah, that's on you now. That's on your soul. Whoever called the police that day that got him, that got these cops to come and ended up killing him, that's on their soul now. Because if they didn't call the police, that guy would have been okay. You know what I'm saying? He would have just woke up the next day like 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning with an ill hangover. And he would be like, damn, I fell asleep at the Wendy's. And he would have been gone. That's it. Crazy, bro. Stop freaking calling the police. Now look, whoever's at that Wendy, now they dumbass done lost their job. That's what you get. Now you can't work. Now you can't go to work. Let's see what happens. The Wendy's is burned down. Let's see what happens. I'll give you an update. Let's see how far this goes. Let's see. But I see y'all guys later. Thank y'all for coming through. You know, R.I.P. Rayshard, man. R.I.P. man. This man was just sleeping in his car because he was a little tipsy and fell asleep in his car at a Wendy's. And somebody at the Wendy's decided to call the police. And you already know what happens when somebody calls the police on a black man. 8 out of 10, that man is going to die. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? You can't even taser him. You can't do nothing. You just got to shoot him. That's what they do. You know? Why? Because most of them get away with it anyway. The officer got fired. This is him. That funny looking motherfucker right there. You see that weird looking dude right there? You know he get no ass. He fired, bro. But is that enough? Hell no, that's not enough. Because all he got to do is just drive a few towns over, and I'm pretty sure they're going to welcome him. You know? They might even throw a party for him because of what he did. Oh, I would have done the same thing too. Shit, he fighting me, hitting me all like that. I would have shot him too, like back. Shit, you did the right thing, officer. Damn asshole. Crazy. Well, the Wendy's is burnt down. So, yeah. Now your dumb ass can't go back to work. You damn rat. You's a rat. If you call police on somebody and that junk has nothing really to do with you, you's a rat, bro. You's a rat. You's a snitch. You's everything. A bastard. You're everything bad in the book. You feel me? Now this man is dead. Gone forever. Like forever. This man had kids and everything, bro. He had a whole family, bro. It was, you know, even if he didn't have a family, so it's still a person, bro. It's still a human being, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's still a human being. You shot this man in his back 3 times. You was trying to kill his ass. Trying your best. And you hit him. What happens after that, y'all? What happens? Rayshard falls on the floor when he got 3 big holes in his back, right? He falls on the floor. And what happens? Once he falls on the floor, the cops get on top of him and start beating the hell out of him. So now he got 3 holes in his back and he getting beat up with a baton, with the fist. They smacking him, probably spit on him and everything. Crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that after the whole incident, after the whole situation, the cops started picking up the shell casings. See, in the video, y'all hear 3 shots, but it's really 6 shots. See, what they do is they give us bits and pieces most of the time. So you know, so they could protect their fellow officer. There was 6 shots, not 3. You know what I'm saying? Promise Johnson was good. 6 shots, not 3. But why do we only get the video with 3 shots? I put the video up yesterday. And I hear it's 3 shots. I don't hear 6. But there's another video that you see the whole thing. See, I got from the scuffle starts today. Yesterday I put from what I thought it was right after the scuffle started. He's beating on him. Rayshard gets up, starts running, and gets tasered and shot in the back. But supposedly there was 3 shots before he ran. I'm guessing that he didn't get hit with the other 3 because he ran. Nobody is Superman. If you get hit with 3 bullets, if you get hit 3 times, 3 bullets in you, you're not going to be able to run like that. Not that good like he was running. So I'm guessing they must have missed. And that when Rayshard was running a beeline, the officer had his gun out already and just shot 3 times. Bow, bow, bow. And Rayshard fell to the floor. A man who was just doing nothing but sleeping in his damn vehicle. He wasn't bothering nobody, wasn't hurting nobody. He was parked already, bro. But they can arrest you for public intoxication. You know, I understand that they actually can arrest you. But that's not the point right here. They shot this man in his back. There wasn't no gun. He ain't have a weapon. He ain't have no knife. He ain't have nothing. Misha White, what's up? He ain't have no weapon, bro. Only thing he had was both his hands. That's not good enough for you to shoot a man in his back, bro. Come on, bro. That's not good enough, bro. The Wendy's is burnt down. That's what happens. The officer fired. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. If this picture gets out there, shout out to Say Cheese TV. This picture gets out there. This right here. If this man is not in jail, bro, depending how hard people are gonna protest over Rayshard, is what we're gonna see how it's gonna end. If any more buildings are gonna get lit up. Look, this is the Wendy's right here. Crazy, right? Yo, they really burnt that Wendy's down, yo. They really burnt that shit. Oh, man, I gotta laugh, man, because that's what they get. That's what they get for calling the police. Now your dumb ass don't got a job. Go to the next Wendy's if they gonna hire you. Damn, they really burnt that shit down. Look at that. Damn. Not even the firefighters or the ambulance or police. Ain't nobody over there. You know why? Because they scared. They like, yo, man, there's 1,000 black people over there. Nah, we can't go, man. That's too much for us. Even though we got guns, we ain't gonna beat them. They scared right now. The police scared. Because they know how big this could get. They know if they catch a police officer walking around there right now, they're going to beat the living hell out of him. Might even piss on him. Crazy, right? What happens, man? This is what's going on in 2020. If the wrong person gets killed and it comes out on camera and it goes viral, the chances are something is going to get lit on fire. You know? That's what's going on in 2020. Something going to get lit on fire and maybe might do some looting too. You know? Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Let me go get some free clothes real quick. You know? Let me go get that Xbox. Let me go get that PS5. Well, the PS5 ain't out yet, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going for that PS5 because now that I think about it, if you go for the iPhones and the MacBooks, it's not going to work because each device has a serial number, right, and a chip in it. So once you steal that, you might be good for a few days, but after like a week or so, when they report all of that stuff missing and robbed or whatever, stolen, they put a lock on it. So it's gonna say bring back to the store. So there's no keeping it. Anybody that takes an iPhone or a MacBook, your best bet is to get rid of it within 24 hours. Find out how much it is brand new, and just take off like $350 off of it. Trust me, somebody will buy it. Brand new, just take off $350. Because if you keep it, now when it happens to the person that buys it, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? You know, it's the game, baby. Got to play the game. R.I.P. man, Rayshard, man. This man was just sleeping in a Wendy's, bro. You know what? You know how crazy that is? Like, I think about it like this man was really sleeping in a Wendy's, like in his car, people. He wasn't bothering nobody, bro. Did you see how soft-spoken he was and everything? he was just like, you could tell he had a very good heart too. Like, he was just like, look, man, I want to go home. I could just walk to my sister's house. And the cop just looking at him like, look, I don't want to hear none of that shit. All you got to do is just admit that you're drunk and you're coming to jail. That's the messed up part about it. That's why I said people need to stop calling the police on each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop calling the police on each other. What the hell is this right here? Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with 6ix9ine. I gotta do a video later on in a little bit with 6ix9ine. There's a lot of shit going on, but this ain't about 6ix9ine. This is about Rayshard, R.I.P. You know? Let me play the video one more time.
I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't get her order together, and I'm not feeling uptight right now, I just park right here. Go to sleep. I'm not feeling, I'm just not feeling right.
What do you mean you're not feeling right?
Like I said,
you think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realized that you shouldn't drive, so you parked?
I mean,
would that be accurate to say?
Yes, sir. Mr. Ruff, yes.
Alright, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got in the car, you backed out, and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot.
I call her like, babe.
Is that accurate?
If it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number one or number two, or?
But
she's like,
would you agree?
You take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're going to eat tonight.
Alright, let's move past that. Would you agree that you had too much to drink to drive?
I mean, I couldn't focus, Mr. Ross. I couldn't focus.
Would you agree that you had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North Carolina.
You think that you're safe to operate a vehicle?
Absolutely, Mr. Ross.
And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Ross.
1.5 margaritas?
Yes, sir.
Margaritas?
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiri?
I haven't had no daiquiri. I had 1.5 little small cups of margaritas. And I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this.
Gotcha.
I'm up now.
Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
It's a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it, and that lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Sure.
But I'm only going a few minutes down the road.
I got you. I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if it's positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. That's part of my investigation.
You know it is the presence.
I know.
Drink it.
I know. I can tell. It's just part of my investigation.
But like I said, if I have to park this car right here, right now,
it's just a yes or no. We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just a yes or no.
But what if I take this test and I don't care about, I can walk home. I don't have to park.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I can walk my sister's house is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
If that's possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughters there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, Mr. Brooks, will you take a preliminary breath test for me? This is yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, just wait here while I do it.
Should have said no. You should have said no.
Oh, man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive, that's all.
I know, man. I just...
You scared me over there because you were sleeping. seconds, I'll tell you to stop. Blah, 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 stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks, that's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I wasn't even, I told her, babe, let's go. Because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, have a good time. And I said, babe, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. Here's the money for the blow up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, to enjoy herself tomorrow. You want to give me a burger or something? Just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks. You don't remember what kind of drinks it was?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't.
All right. I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Chance money back for it? Chance money back?
Damn. And just like that. Just like that. That's why you can't just be calling the police on people, man. Mind your damn business, bruh. Mind your damn business. Mind your damn business. Why are you going to call the police on a man that's sleepy? Sleepy. He ain't say he was going to hurt you. He ain't say he not trying to steal from the Wendy's. The man was just sleepy, bro. He pulled over or went to sleep. They called the police on him. And I would say probably like 15, 20 minutes after that, the man is dead. Stop calling the police, man. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Stop calling the damn police. It is not that serious. If your life is not at threat, right, and you don't feel like you about to die, then don't call the police. Don't. You're not gonna get, you're not gonna get brownie points or none of that for calling the police or somebody at your job. Trust me. You're not gonna get a raise. You know what I'm saying? The manager or the supervisor or whatever is not gonna give you a raise. You're not gonna get a cookie. You ain't gonna get nothing for sticking your neck out and calling the police on somebody. Now what? Now there's a man in heaven and a Wendy's burnt down. How many people probably worked in that Wendy's? Probably, I don't know, I would say probably like 30 people, because there's 3 shifts, I think. Right? Depending how that Wendy work, if that Wendy's is 24 hours, but let's just say it's 2 shifts. Even if it's 2 shifts, you know what I'm saying? It could still have an easy 20, 30 people. Now they don't got a job because one of y'all dumbasses decided to call the police on a man that wasn't doing nothing but sleeping in his damn vehicle. Crazy, y'all. This ain't gonna stop. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna stop, man. These cops, they're too afraid. And when you got people calling the police all the damn time, how is this gonna end? It's never gonna end. It's never gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? As long as our skin color is brown and dark or dark, forget it. We are all the same. You could be white. You could be white, but if your skin is brown and you got dreads, they're not gonna look. They're not gonna think that you're white. They're gonna think that you're a light-skinned black person. You feel me? So at the end of the day, we all targets. At the end of the day, as long as we got this skin color brown or dark, because they're not looking at all that other stuff. They're not looking to see if your hair curly or not. They're not looking at all of that. Trust me. All they're looking at that is your color, how you talk, how you look. You know what I'm saying? And how you dress too. Because if you're in a suit, I'm pretty sure they would treat you different. If you're wearing street clothes, they're gonna treat you different. You know, it is what it is, y'all. But R.I.P. Rayshard, man. Let's see what happens. You know, if this officer gets hit with murder, second degree murder, first degree manslaughter, something like that, whatever, I'll come back and I'll give you an update. I'm gonna give you an update regardless on what's happening with the situation. You know, I already started. When I start something, I gotta finish it. You know, I dropped the video yesterday of when, after the altercation. Today, I got the video of the whole thing, how it started, all the way until the altercation. So if you want to see how it ended, watch my video that I dropped yesterday. It's the last one before this one. And if you just getting in here now, just play the video over and you're gonna see. This guy, he was cool and calm. He admitted that he was drinking, which I said that was his first mistake. His second mistake was he agreed to a breathalyzer test. Second mistake. If a cop is asking you, that means that they don't have a good enough reason to give you a breathalyzer test. Because if they did, they don't have to ask. They just will go get it and be like, look, I need you to blow in here for me. There's no asking or none of that. So that's telling me that Rayshard's breath didn't even smell like liquor or nothing. He only had 1.5. One and a half is not a lot. It could be strong, but it's not going to be enough to make your mouth smell like liquor. You feel me? Especially if you're eating too. He was at a restaurant. He probably was eating. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what he was eating? You know? Probably was eating good or something. Don't ever admit, even if you're wrong, if you're wrong, don't admit it. Let them do their job. Let them catch you. You feel me? Let them do their job. Don't be admitting it, because this guy was admitting stuff thinking that it was going to make things better. No, it didn't. It didn't make it better. It actually made it worse. Because by him admitting all that stuff, he was going to jail. And guess what? He did not want to go to jail. So he started fighting the police. And then 10 seconds later, he gets shot 3 times in his back from running from the same police that he was speaking the truth to. You know? People would think, oh, if I say the truth to the cop, they'll understand. They'll let me go. No, they're not going to understand, bro. Trust me. They get paid for taking you into jail. You know what I'm saying? If you're drinking and driving and they catch you, they get paid. There's a bonus for that. At the end of the year, they get bonus. Example, like Thanksgiving, they get free turkeys. That's automatic. But they get bonuses for every time they write a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing a lot of people don't know is that the cops have a certain amount of ticket that they have to write within a year to make sure that they're doing a good job. So what does that mean? That means that a lot of these cops have to look for stuff to charge you with, because they might feel like they're behind on getting to that limit at the end of the year where they got to arrest this many people or ticket this many people. A lot of y'all don't know that. I didn't know that until a few years ago. You know? Torres. You feel me? It is what it is, man. But don't ever admit to nothing with these people, because they're not going to care, bro. They always act like they're your friends because they want you to believe that they're your friends. So you can openly admit to whatever you are doing, and then they go arrest your dumb ass. Trust me. You're better off just not saying nothing. You know? Some cops love giving tickets. Yeah. Yeah, they love it. They be out there and you will see them. They be parked in certain situations next to a bush or something on a certain type of street or a highway that's known for people to drive fast. Before you know it, you're driving. All of a sudden, you look up. You're like, what the fuck? Where the hell does police come from? I swear I did not see this guy. Of course, you ain't see him because he's in a cut somewhere behind some damn bushes or behind a sign or something. But with that machine that tells them how fast you're coming, they know. They can see you coming. You know? They can see you coming. R.I.P. Rayshard, man. Let me get going, family. YouTube done took my monetization. I can't get the super chat no more, you know. So yeah, let me dip out, y'all. I'm gonna update y'all later. If anybody wanna show love and support to the channel, there's Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and the link in the description in my videos. You know, there's no more super chat. They took my super chat away, y'all. I gotta reapply July 11th for it, cause I got in trouble the other day for doing a Tekashi 6ix9ine video that had some music in it. As a matter of fact, that Trolls video got me in trouble. So yeah, you know, it would be helpful if the family, you know, look out if you can, you know, because I did it for the people, you feel me? I played it for the people, so it is what it is. Now I got to take the L now, you feel me? I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'll come back with an update for this, you know, R.I.P. Rayshard. You know, this man was sleeping in his car, and then he got shot down. The Wendy's the Wendy's got burnt down the day after. Protesters. It's getting crazy, y'all. But I'm on it. Okay? I'll check y'all later. Alright? Peace.